Can you hear me now? Let's... It's OBS says I'm on. Can you hear me now? You're good now? Okay. So I didn't do anything. All I did was restart OBS. That's all I did. Anyway, so you didn't hear anything. Let me say it again. Welcome, everybody. We are live from that place we were before. The Revenue Department, as requested by WearsHats. It's the second show of the 2 days short tour. Both are WearsHats. Welcome, everybody. I don't know what happened. I mean, OBS, I saw my volume. Everything was there. Oh, and I think was there a raid from maybe Daydream LA, I think? Thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully you didn't give up on me. Let's see. Why can't I? Oh, man. I can't see. I guess I just gotta wait for a second. How do I get back to this? I guess I just gotta wait. It was the poll options from Monday's show? Yeah, the intro screen's all messed up. I didn't have time to fix it, unfortunately. Yeah, Daydream LA with the host. Thank you, Daydream LA. Let's see, what do we have for milestones? Hey, look at that. Mr. Robert with the massive 350th request. 350 of Mr. Robert's requests have been used. Congrats on that huge milestone. And this is Allegra's 50th drum fill. So I'm having sort of an adventure with my my monitors. I have these two. I got these two Samsung. Is it 4K? I can't remember. I got them used just before I started the show, 2 years ago, or whatever, because I figured I'd need both of them. Soon afterwards, one of them stopped working. Just wouldn't. You turn it on, it wouldn't get a signal. Okay. It started working again after a year of not working, but the other monitor that I've been using is starting to flash and go in and out. So I don't know what's going on, and I need both of them. That's the problem. I mean, I was so psyched when this other one started working because I had bought a new monitor a month ago, and then this one started working. I was able to return that monitor, but I'm going to be in trouble if they're... I want a 10-month resub for Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert's time just flies by, doesn't it, kid? It sure does. Oh, I put this on Discord, but who watched the Falcon Heavy launch live? I'm not an insane spacehead or anything, and I'm certainly no Elon Musk groupie. However, somehow I heard about it and I watched it live, and seeing the side boosters land in unison, it was sort of emotional. It was crazy. I don't know what about it was so powerful, but I hope you guys check it out. Even the recording, but make sure to watch the landing of the side boosters. I mean, the liftoff is cool, but it's a liftoff. We've all seen liftoffs. The side booster is something I've never seen before, and I've seen videos of him landing one, but the doing two and the it was, oh, we got a 10-month resub from Dom. Let's see. Room Fenris, I teared up. I mean, I teared up too. I mean, and a couple other people I talked to said the same thing. I mean, I guess it's the closest we're gonna come to the moon landing. Experiencing that live. It was cool. Wow, You would never know. I'm taking the shoes off. You would never know that it's winter in the Bay Area, because it is 85 degrees in my studio. Shoes and socks have to come off. Okay, let's get to the music. So, I think I messed up all my code doing some changes, so it might be one of those shows. I did add logging to the light show. The problem with the logging is it's sort of intensive what it's doing, and so the light show stutters. So I have to turn off the logging during the show, but the logging was really useful. I was running the light shows for many hours, just non-stop. And I discovered that one of the reasons we were crashing, I don't think it's the only reason, was this one video file the light show didn't like. Whenever it tried to play it, it'd immediately crash. So, thanks, EarthSmooth42. We're gonna get to what this show's about very quick. I'm almost basically there's a quick little process before each song where we look at the requests people have made, and then I make up something from scratch. So all the requests are filled for any new people for this first song, but you could definitely get in on the second song. So if you make some requests now, I'm not gonna run the. I'm not gonna have the credits going during the song just because I'm trying to isolate what's going on, because the light show has been very stable during testing, but I haven't tested it with everything going on. I'm trying to slowly add different parts and figure out why it hasn't been super reliable. Okay. Initialize, import our track names, generate our drum fills. We got our drum fills. Let's make these drum loops. Okay. And I also, an hour before the show, a little before the show, I discovered that there's a plugin for OBS called Advanced Scene Switching. And I basically coded my bot to literally press keys, because you can't talk directly to OBS, or so I thought. And it's not been super reliable to do scene changes for my bot, because it's, But anyway, so I changed everything, and I'm sure I messed up some things. Let's see, let's see what our drum kit is. Why does that look like that? Well, we'll find out. I'm going to try to do the light show. Okay, it's the retro rock kit. Let's see if we have it loaded. There's the retro rock kit. Let's look at our first beat. This is from Enigma. So our drum generator has created this beat, and that's not supposed to be there. Neither is that. There we go. Here's Enigma's beat. Let's check it out. I dig it. I like it. I'm just gonna do something with my hats and just go some of these snares a little bit. But no kick on one. We don't need a kick on one. Here it is, Enigma's beat. Nice, there it is. First beat. Next beat we have from Dom. Here is Dom, raw from our generator. Look at all those snares. Nice. Let's just give a little shape to these snares really quick, so they're not quite as machine gunny. And shape my hats. There it is, Dom's beat. And we're honoring that silence. Yeah, we're honoring it. Okay, nice. We have our beats. Let us check out our sounds we have. First up, we have Spooky Bells on vinyl from Lenina. We've got Indie Rock Organ from Mr. Robert. We got Dombro chords from Dom. We got Lost Elf Bells. We got Dissonant Bells from Allegra. And then we got Classic Vibraphone from Cake Johnson. Okay. That's really distracting. The screen in front of me is just periodically going to black. Fortunately, I can survive. You guys choose which sound starts the improv. It could be one of our drum loops, or it could be Spooky Bells, Indie Rock Organ, Dombro, Lost Elf, Dissonant Bells, Classic Vibraphone. Okay. Let's see. But although I might have broken a bunch of things by changing just before the show to this other system of controlling OBS, it's going to be worth it. It's so much better than what I was doing. So much more reliable. Basically, if you're curious, what the way I'm using it is I write to a text file. My bot writes to a text file the scene I want to switch to. So a scene, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, each of my different views, like if I'm full screen, that's a scene, right? And then I switch to this scene, and then I switch to my drum loop scene where you see the drum loop. So anyway, I just write the name of the scene to this file, the bot does. This plugin sees it and makes the switch. And it's a lot more sophisticated than that, but that's really all I needed to do. And I'm psyched. Okay, I'm into this poll. What's chat chosen? It's Spooky Bells on vinyl. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna... I probably shouldn't. Well, let's do it. Let's live dangerously. We're gonna try for the lights. If they break mid-song, then we'll have the blue background. So, we'll have something. Hopefully my pre-song stuff works, despite these little code changes I made. I also changed which computer was handling one of these things, so... Oh, did I? Oh, I need to do something. Let me update this. I hope this works. I did. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. did it. Somehow. Oh, wait, let's see if this... Okay, I'm just going to watch this. So 1575, 26 and 15. Well, it worked that time. Oh, and the is the that the light show thing, the credits is still too loud? Yeah, sorry about that. I'll get that fixed. Tuggy, 10 months in a row. Hey, Puggy, how are you? How's the family? Puggy writes, excellent. And Electric Blue with 9 months. And writes, a beautiful baby, happy 9 months. Thanks, Electric Blue. Let me just make that note. So the light show credits are still too loud. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I could just fix that right now. I wonder which the many places it could be. Well, let me get our titles going, and then maybe if I have a second while you guys are voting, I'll try to lower the volume of that. Puggy says, family's good, just insanely busy. I can understand that. I understand that. Okay, let's see, titles. Why is that not still playing? Or is it? And I just can't hear it. What? Oh, the time is totally off. Oh yeah, the time's gonna be off because we started the show later. Oh well. That's a bummer. Okay, titles. Let's see. What do we have? From Beers Pros 700, we have Parallel Bells, Smooth Paper from Similarian, Lighter Than Air, Electric Blue, Stalactite Symphony, Wanina, and Tip of My Tongue from Allegra. Okay, let's see. Let's get this vote started while I try to... Oh, that's going to happen every song. Oh, let's see. Okay. Let me just, while you guys vote, I'm going to look for my JavaScript here. There it is. Get it in the old text editor. And let's see. Do I have control of the audio? I do. So we'll try putting it down to 2 and how about 1.5 and 2? Whoops, that doesn't work. I can't. I hope I don't break my entire code. You know, I should. This is not smart. Okay, that's what I need to do. 1.5 and 0.25. Okay, hopefully I didn't just break everything. Can't save the file, it's read-only? Okay, well, okay, I can't fix it now then. Oh well. Oh well. So I'll have to fix it after the show. See, why is it read-only? That file shouldn't be read-only. I'm accessing it from a different computer. That's why it's probably not happy with me. Oh, and Brucos is here 10 months in a row. Hey, thanks for the resub. 10 months from Brucos. Let's see. It's Allegra's title, Tip of My Tongue. Tip of My Tongue. So yeah, the light show didn't crash that time. It did seem like it was freezing and I thought I had removed what was causing that, but I guess I didn't. Wait, why did that just quit? That's weird. That's very weird. Okay. Okay, let's start getting ready for our next track. Okay. Oh, we got a first time drum loop coming up on this next track. Awesome. Let's see. these. I could do it from this screen. It's just so hard to see it that far away. There we go. Do we have our request? We do. Okay, sweet. Let's see. Do we have any milestones? What are the things I need to do? Light show credits are still too loud. I don't like that fade. I don't like that fade to black. Why did it do that? That was unnecessary. Request credits. Request milestone screen faded to black first. I want to fix that. And what did I want to fix to? Let's see. What do we have for milestones? We have is Bierce Prawns. I just don't. It's gonna take me a while to say your name right. Bierce Prosnan. Bierce Prosnan 700 is going to have his first drum loop ever. Congrats on that milestone. And, all right, and I want to do billboards aren't starting after title poll ends. What else? This is, oh, it's a huge one. A huge milestone. Oh, 007, I got it. 700 is Lastel's 400th track. 400 songs feature at least one request from Lastel. Huge milestone. That's almost as many songs as she's named. Almost as many. And let's see. Whoops. What else? Lastly, it is Similarian's 5th drum loop. Nice. Congrats on those milestones. Oops. Oh, good. Here we go. Yeah, that weird fade to black's going to happen again. I wonder, can I remember why is it doing that? It's on the request milestone. It's on Zeus Remote. Find song billboards. Where are they? Oh, that's the issue. It doesn't need to fade to black. I think I fixed that. I fixed one thing during the show. Amazing. I think. Okay. Okay, let's start going. Let's see. Oh, and I should have background music. Why is that not started? Also, background music didn't auto start. Okay, 0 out. Oh, I want to run a little poll. I'm going to run a really quick poll. I'm really curious about this with you guys. Maybe I should probably do these steps first. Let me do these steps first so you guys don't have to wait. Initialize and put our track names. Generate our drum fills. Generate our drum loops. Okay. So the poll I want to run. Where is it? Where is our Where's this poll? I wanted to ask you guys. Okay, there it is. Okay. I hope it fits on screen. Here's my question for you guys. Well, that's not my question. We already named it. That's not my question. We already did that. Oh, I need to do this first. Okay, let's try this again. This is my question for you guys. Well, I guess I'll forget it if it's not gonna work. You know, I'm gonna try one last thing and then give up on this, and I'll do it another day. I don't know what would have changed this. Let me see. Oh no. Oh no. I hope that, oh, I see what I did. Yeah, this could have a lot of, what I just did could have ramifications the rest of the show. Okay, come on kid, you can do it. Okay, this is the poll, is it? No. Oh, there it is. Wait, oh, this is gonna mess. Oh, don't vote yet. Wait, hold on. Okay, I just gotta do this. This is gonna mess everything up, but this is gonna mess everything up. Okay, we're gonna do this over. Oh, what? I'm in an infinite loop. Oh no, this is really bad. Why is it? Okay, wait a second. We're gonna do this in just a second. I've just gotta wait. Your vote's not gonna count yet. Here, let me. Okay, is this gonna work? Okay, here's the reason for this. Okay. How do you pronounce this word? I'm not going to say. I'm going to give you the 5 options. Walking, walking, or walking. The last one's the hardest. Or I never walk, I run. That's your 5th option. Which of those do you say? And really listen to yourself say it, because what you think you're saying might not be what you're actually saying. So this is a regional thing. Since I've dragged so much time out, I'm not going to explain. I'm going to explain after the next song. I'll talk about why I was thinking about this. So you'll just have to wait. Okay, we have our sounds loaded. Yeah, one way to think of it is the first one is like Christopher Walken. The third one is like Joaquin Phoenix. Well, the second one, I can't think of a name that it's like. Okay, sounds are loaded. Everything's okay. So let's end this poll. Can I do it from this screen? We'll find out. Let's see. I'm curious. How many of you say each of these things? So it's 8 of you claim to say walking. I sort of doubt it, but it's possible. Nobody admits to saying walking, which means there's some liars in chat. And 5 of you say walking. So I say walking mostly, the EEN. And apparently it's primarily a California thing, but I don't think I started, I think I've been saying it that way for a long time. But apparently it is very much of a California thing to not say the ing, the G part of the ing, of the present participle. Okay, anyway, I've dragged out this enough. Let's, we'll come back to this. We'll get some music happening. It wasn't supposed to be such a painful process for me to run this poll. But I want, those of you who said you do option 2, walking, I want you to record yourself say it a bunch of times and say other verbs, not just walk, running, singing. So I'm very consciously saying it the way you claim to say it. I think the "een" pronunciation is much more widespread than was formerly thought. Okay, let's see. We got our tracks. Let's see. Let's fade out the background music. Time to do. Let's look at our drum kit. But I will come back to. I spent a lot of time in conversation and later thought about the present participle, and we'll come back to why. It's the Trip Hop Remix Kit. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh yes, drums. It's, oh yeah, it's our first time drum loop. Here it is. Bierce Brosnan 700. Bierce Brosnan 700. Here it is. Raw. Actually, and I'm curious. So Dom is California born and bred, right? I'm not sure about Lost Elf, but you guys don't. You're sure you don't say ing? You sure you don't say een? Walking, running. I'm running. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna do for Bierce Brosnan? 700. We're gonna do. We do want to kick on one. We're gonna de-emphasize that second kick just a bit. Let's de-emphasize this a little bit, and let's shape these a bit. And I think I want a snare on B4. That's all we're gonna do though. Here's Bierce Brosnan 700. I dig it. Nice, sweet first beat. So the cool thing is the generator will make a different beat from username every time, but it's always tied into the unique DNA of your username. Here's Similarity and Raw from the generator. Oh man, I love it. I think I just want to kick here. It's sort of off kilter with that kick and the snare in the middle. They're just before the beat, but I'm gonna leave it. And and I like the hats machine gun. Nice. We have our beats. Let's check out our sounds. Oh, we got vibes again. A different vibes though. Rotary vibraphone from Cake Johnson. We got Cool Blue Bells. Cool Blue Reason is Cool Blue Reason's here. Cavernous Dreams from Frownbox. This sound is a little challenging to use. on fast tracks, because if you notice, I play the sound, and first you hear the beautiful choir, or whatever that's supposed to be, synth pad, and then delayed an unpredictable amount of time. Well, it's not, I mean, it's predictable, but I'm not going to be able to perfectly predict it, is the pluck sound. Oh, and the lower it is, the longer the delay is. Yeah, so down here I play the note, and it's way... Oh, so up here. Okay, that's Cavernous Dreams. LA Pad in it. Wait, why did we go to black? That's weird. I don't know why that happened. Well, I guess we won't see our stats. LA Pad in it, a real human being. Wait, that's still Cavernous Dreams. LA Pad in it. There we go. Now we have Synth 5th Comp from Skyborg. And then Puggy's Small Bites from Puggy. Nice, there we go. Okay. You guys choose which sound starts the improv. I hope this will go on screen. Let's see. What? No, we're still let's see. Let's go to our billboard scene. Refresh this. There we go. Just had to be refreshed. The way I handle all the pretty much all the screens is they're HTML JavaScript pages that my bot generates, and then OBS loads them. But sometimes OBS has caching issue, and the way I had to get around it was this JavaScript that basically, well, I won't. You guys don't need this. It's not important. It's sort of clever though. Clever solution to a caching issue with OBS. Let's see. There we go. Okay. You guys had enough time. End of voting. Now what is it? It's the drum loop from Bierce Brosnan 700. 007, yeah, 700. Bierce Brosnan 700. That's going to be tricky on the shout out. Bierce Brosnan 700. I need to practice it for the shout out at the end of the show. Okay, so I apologize in advance that the light show credits are going to be so loud. I tried to fix it, but it's going to have to be fixed for the next show, I think. Okay, let's do it. Tom, do Etcetera. I still haven't gotten used to how this works. Does it go black after this screen? Because that's the problem, is I don't know when it's going to turn, it's going to fade out. Oh, I shouldn't make this auto. That way I'll know. Okay. So yes, we are doing a light show. We're going to try. Well, that worked. Okay, I guess we're going to fade out and Etcetera. Here we go. Okay, so was it happening for you guys too? At the end of that song, it kept cutting to black, or was that just what I was seeing? I'm worried it's my new scene switcher, because the lights were still going. The lights were doing it. They were doing their thing. It's just, and the scene wasn't changing. It was still on the same scene. It was just at the end that it was doing it though, right? It was not part of the show. It was definitely not part of the show. Although it'd be fun to do stuff like that, but it was not. No, it was the music was still, you could still hear the music though, right? I mean, that could mean a lot of things. It could mean that my camera's finally dying. I mean, I don't know what's worse. It's an OBS problem or a camera problem. The coleslaw says, I still don't quite grasp the stream. I know, it takes a little while to figure it out. The music was there. That's good. So, yeah, coleslaw, the way this show works is everything I do is made up, improvised on the spot, unplanned. But I use requests from you guys. You guys choose the sound. So all those sounds you heard on that track, except for the melodica, that was my choice. A 6-month resub from Sun Hated Ginger. Thank you, Sun Hated Ginger. The drums were generated from people's usernames. You guys name the songs. So that's what we're about to do. Man, why was it doing that? Oh, I know. So I know what I need to look at. I need to look at that other screen. If it does it again, honestly though, I think it might have been because of that poll. I think I might have messed everything up because of that poll. Let's see. Okay, titles. What do we have? Titles. Atmosphere from Room Penrod. Refraction from Qubit. Stairways of Light, Enigma. On a Trolley Through a Daydream, Skyborg. And one last one. The Machines They Sing, he said note. Okay, those are your title options. Let's see, they are... Oh, and let me see some... Well, let me take my song. Well, no, let me do this first. Some good titles I missed. See, License to Thrill. Pierce Brosnan, 700. Long Instance Runner from Wayne. Anyone like the band Yes? I don't like most of their stuff, but I like their one track, what is it? Long Distance Runaround or something like that. I like that guy's voice. It's really raggedy. It's a nice contrast because they're super technical, that band. Space Belly Button for Hambox. Bicycle for One. Dom. I saw a bicycle for two today. This dad and his daughter, she must have been 7, going to school on their bicycle built for two. It was very sweet. Let's see, melodica. What did I do? Melodica. Okay. And, whoops. Oh, a donation. A huge donation from Mr. Robert. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you, Mr. Robert, for that. Wow, huge donation from Mr. Robert. Thank you so much. Let's see, why is that still going? Still going. Is it frozen? Close the poll. Yeah, we'll close the title poll. And it's MercerSkye's title. On a trolley through a daydream from MercerSkye. Nice. That track, now known as On a Trolley Through a Daydream. Whoa. That's weird. This screen in front of me keeps blacking out. That's a different issue. All right, guys, let's do a new track. Oh, we got some first-time drum loops coming up. Awesome. Two first-time drum loops coming up on this next track. Let's see. Get these last requests in from Tubi. Okay, we got a request. Let's see, milestones. Laker says, I hear some Clint Westwood, Retro Bandicoot. I clearly have to add more songs. I still haven't sat down to do it. We got some milestones. It's crazy. I've done how many? 1,200 songs, 1,300 songs on the show, and yet our background music playlist is about 20 songs long. And they're all songs from June, I think. June of last year, when I sat down and figured out some. Let's see. First request ever from Coleslaw as a drum loop, and Explorer as a drum fill and a drum loop. Nice, congrats on those firsts of many. Welcome to the channel. And Beers Brosnan 700's first mode request. And then a huge milestone for Dorf. Dorf with 400 requests used on this show. 400. We've had a bunch of massive milestones this show. And then Similarian's 25th sound request. So I'm thinking about doing soundtracks at some point. Improvised soundtracks. We sort of did that with Nosferatu actually, so I guess we've done it before, but I was thinking it might be a two-parter because it's like 2.5 hours, but I was thinking it'd be pretty cool to do improv to Metropolis. And that's easy because it's a silent film, right? There's no talking, so it's easy to do. But there are some films that are in the public domain that have talking. The problem is they have music, right? So I can't really improvise that. However, this is a project I want to do at some point. Take a movie like Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's considered the worst movie of all time. I think, isn't it considered the worst or one of the worst, but so bad that it's good? It's in the public domain. And what we could do is it could be this huge crowdsourced project. I could work with voice actors and stuff. Is dub all the voices over so there's no music. Put in new sound effects, and then I could do improv underneath it without competing against the music. I think that'd be pretty fun. Okay, let's see. Let's get these. Let's look at these new drum loops in just a second. Initialize, import our track names, generate our drum fills. Make our drum loops. Okay, let's see. But we've had, I don't want to say, I want to jinx myself. Let's fade out this music. Skyworks is kind of like Rocky Horror. Yeah. But Rocky Horror is actually good. Plan 9 is... Plan 9 is just... I wish there were more films in the public domain that were a little newer. Okay, let's see. What is our drum kit? Our drum kit for this next track is going to be... I can't see it, but... It is the drum and bass kit. Okay, so we have those. Let's check out our loops. Actually, while I think about it, you know, I want to... Okay, our first beat, this is a first ever drum loop for our new friend Explorer. Here's Explorer Raw. Raw from the generator. Or not. Oh, it's the wrong button. It's sort of a reverse beat because you'd expect it to start with the kick drum, not the snare, and it's perfectly symmetrical. But we're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna just do we're gonna give these snares just a little bit more shape so that's not totally symmetrical. We're gonna have our kicks on 2 and 4, unpredictably, and that should be good. Oh, and I should zero out. Let me zero out. Here we go. Okay, here's Explorer's beat. Yeah. Sweet. It has a nice swing to it. Thank you, Explorer. Next up, first drum loop ever as well for Cole Sloth. Here's Cole Sloth's Raw from our generator. Nice. Let's shape these like I like. I think that should be good. Here it is, Cole Sloth's beat. It's funny. It does. It looks like it looks like the most basic rock beat, except for the fact of the positioning of the second kick and snare. Because listen to the difference. I'm going to move it to the predictable place. This is the predictable place right here. right? But this is what it is. It's this. Awesome. Thank you, Explorer Coleslaw. The cool thing is, I think I said this earlier, so you might have already heard this, but the generator makes a different beat every time from your username, but it's always tied into what makes your username unique. Let's see. Okay, we got our sound, our drum beats. Let's check out our sounds. First up, it's Enigma Bass Machine from Frambox. I wonder if it's connected that that other time the screen was going black. It doesn't make sense though. I don't want to blame this new scene switcher because it's so much better. It's such a better... Oh, and I hope it's not that. That's Enigma Bass Machine. We got Bass 1 from Similarian. That's a pipe organ bass. 80s power chords, Electric Blue. We got Clouds from Enigma. Wave Rhythm version 2, not version 1, version 2. And then XP Hooky from Rune Penrod. Was anyone a habitual hooky goer? Hooky player? Y'all know what that means, to play hooky? Skip school? I think it's play hooky, right? Did I just invent that? No, I don't think I invented it. Okay, let's see. So we got our sounds. WearsHats never played hooky. Never. Coleslaw sure did. Okay, we got what we can start with one of our drum moves for our new friends, Explorer Coleslaw or Enigma Bass Machine. Bass. 80s power. Clouds. Wave rhythm. Hooky. Okay. Oh, Rune Penrod's dad was principal. Oh man, you couldn't miss a day. You couldn't do anything wrong. Because you get in trouble with your dad and the principal. It's double. Because if you just get in trouble with the principal, you sort of hope they don't tell your parents, but there's no way around it that way. So why would the screen start going black? But it wasn't the whole screen. It was just... I have a bad feeling it's the camera. Unless it was rapidly switching back and forth between scenes, but it wasn't telling me that it was doing it. Okay. Just trying to talk this out in my head. Okay, I'm ending this poll. What's chat chosen? It's 80s power chords. Where was the ghost note start? Okay. Nice. That was a Electric Blues request. Yes. We are going to try once again to do the I think it went by really... Well, actually, I'm not going to say it. You guys will see it if you see it. If it happens. Okay, it's time to Etcetera. I think. I think we're going to fade to black now. I'm still getting used to this. That was a really cool set of sounds you guys gave me. I always love it when I get some sort of guitar sound, even though keyboard guitar is, I know, not the same. Still, it's awesome to have. Thanks for the calfs. Thank you. Oh, it is hot in here. I sort of got spoiled with it being cooler in here. I think, was it someone asked me a question just when the it was Allegra. What was it? I saw it just before I started the song. Can you ask me the question again, Allegra? I forget what it was. I'll tell you, after Monday's show, I was so down. I mean, some of the music was good. You guys were great, but you know, the light show was crashing every time. Like I couldn't even start it on songs, and it was just, I was so worried because that software is so complex that trying to debug it is insane. But I finally got around to writing pretty extensive logging for it, and I also noticed a couple dumb things I'd done. So at least today it seems to be working. Let's see, titles. Oh, it was the question was, did I intend for it to be long? Symphony of a Madman. I didn't have. So the Symphony of a Madman was our 1000th track on Twitch, and so I knew I had to do something special, but I didn't know what I was going to do, and I didn't go into it thinking I was going to do a song that long. It just sort of happened, but I knew I had to do something different. It also features, I think, the longest kazoo solo I've ever taken, probably the longest kazoo solo ever played by anybody that's been recorded. The kazoo solo, I think, was 8 or 9 minutes long, just the kazoo solo. But yeah, it was not, I didn't go in with any specific ideas. It just sort of, just kept happening. Oh, let's see, what are we doing? Oh yeah, titles. From WearsHats, Third Eye Opens. Oh, Be Crafty's here with A Little Farther. How you doing, Be Crafty? Let's see. From OBG89, Birds as Dinosaurs. Let's see. Waiting for Morning, Mr. Robert. And one last title. Final Fall from Dom. Oh, thank you, Allegra. And credit to, it was Enigma, right? Was it Enigma, I think, named that track. I don't know if Enigma's here right now, but it's a great name. Okay, you guys choose what we name this track. Oh, and I have to say, if our I don't know if our new folks with their drum loops, those were awesome drum loops. Both of them were just on point. Let's see, some shout outs to some other titles. We had sensory deprivation tank from Frambox. Have you ever been in one of those? They have them in Oakland. I want to try it sometime. Has anyone done sensory deprivation tanks before? Cross-eyed from Cubit, In a Vacuum, Electric Blue, Low Earth Orbit, Allegra, Aardvark of the Covenant, Skyborg, The Enigmatic Locomotive from our Drum Mover Explorer, Journey Through the Cosmos of Your Eyes, Pierce, Beers. So hard to say. So hard for me. What did I do anything on that track? Oh, I did some flute. That was your first title, Enigma? Oh man, that was impressive. Wait, did I not show it on screen? There we go. Sorry about that. There's your titles. Let's see. Wait 30 seconds. Whoa. Let's see. Starting our request for the next track. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's end the poll. What's chat chosen? And it's WearsHats title, Third Eye Opens. Nice. This track we just did, now known as Third Eye Opens. Nice. Congrats to WearsHats. WearsHats with a title tonight. Also the venue and the tour are all WearsHats. There we go. Okay. Now why are we stuck on a... We should be going to... Well, I'll figure out this later. Figure it out later. Worm Drake is here. Okay, we got a request. It's going pretty well, Be Crafty. Thank you. I'm in a much better mood today because the light show isn't. So why did that quit? That's not supposed to quit. I thought I removed. Oh, I know why it's quitting. That's why it's quitting. I need to do a better... If anyone wants to help me with a little project, I know I'll forget it otherwise, is create a script that makes it easy for me to force quit applications, where we know what the application is that needs to be quit in advance. We know the name of it. In this case, it's VLC, where I can run your script, and it quits VLC. I have a lot more needs than just that. I mean, this is not a big project, so I can do it. But if anyone, bonus points if the script can check to see if, because I'll use this for something else, if it checks to see if an application is frozen, and if it is frozen, then it forces quits and reopens it. That's sort of the bonus. Hey, Pugs is here. Hey, Pugs. So Puggy and Apugs were my first mods. They were my very first two mods. And I didn't have any mods the first 2 months of streaming. 2 or 3 months I didn't have mods, and then I got raided. One of the biggest raids I ever had was a couple streams, and I panicked, and I modded them without even asking them first. I just did it, and they were cool about that. They were cool. How are things going? Let's see. We have first request of type from OBG89, a BPM, Explorer, a sound, and a drum from Beers Brosnan 700. And we have congrats on those milestones. And we have Cake Johnson's 5th drum loop and MercerSkye's 10th drum loop. Congrats on those milestones. Wait, did I see a raid? Is the Fall Rate 1000 raid? It's been a while. I've missed a couple Wednesdays, and I think, yeah, I haven't seen you. How are things? Welcome to the Yeehaw Cartel. So Fall Rate, that thing I talked to you about, I haven't forgotten. I'm still planning on doing it, and I'll probably be able to do it next Wednesday. And I'll be in touch about details. But I think I'm finally ready to do it. I'm only like 2 months late. Okay, so when the amazing Far, and I should say, please give a shout out to Fall Rate 1000. Fall Rate has been an amazing supporter of this channel, raids us all the time, incredibly good spirit. He has an awesome channel. He does gaming. He sort of does metal fabrication, sculpting type stuff. It's awesome. So please check him out. Fall Rate 1000 has been working extended hours in my real job, but back to normal now. Yeah, extended hours. Well, I'm glad things are back to normal. Yeah, I'm starting up my I'm doing another video gig for the next 3 months just to keep things afloat a little longer. I'm starting out tomorrow, actually, so I'll be able to commiserate. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm doing a yeehaw. I'm doing a yeehaw for Fall Rate. Oh, I've had so much time. I should have come up with some amazing yeehaw. Let's see. Have I done a bullhorn yeehaw? Have I done a yeehaw through the bullhorn? I can't remember. Look at that. A resub from Enigma. 9 months, Twitch baby. ETC honor, time flies, Enigma writes. Oh, is it Be Crafty raid? Who's the raid? I'm confused. I'm sorry, I'm not on the right screen, so I'm missing what's happening. Who am I? Yeah, Fall Rate. It's Fall Rate. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna do this? I don't know if I've done a... Maybe I'll just do it. Oh, where's that? Yeah, nice. That's cool. Yeah, let's do a. I'm not super creative today, I guess, with my yeehaw. We'll try to do it. We'll do it in the bullhorn. Let me back up so I don't break the internet with this. Okay, in honor of Fall Rate 1000, the awesome Fall Rate 1000, this is the bullhorn yeehaw. I'm gonna back really far away. It might just sound like a normal yeehaw. I don't know. could you guys hear that? I don't know if it was loud enough. It might have, all the sound I think reflected back at me. Thank you to Fari 1000. And where's Acid? Wait, I can't hear you. Oh man. Okay, let's see. We're doing one more track today. You did. Man. Okay. Oh no, Q is at full volume. I backed so far away. I was so far away from the mic, and I still, okay. I think, you know what we're gonna have to do, Fire 1000, is, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but sometimes when you see drummers at concerts and it's the drummer will have a plastic box around them to lower stage volume. I'm gonna have to get a plastic box with a door. I'll go in the door to do my yeehaw. That wasn't even one of my louder yeehaws, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to. How am I going to deal with this in the future? Well, I'll just manually turn down the mic. That's what I'll do. Take care, Far 8 1000. Have a good one. Let's see. We got our. Let's see. We got our loops. A drum shield, right? That's what it's called, a drum shield. Okay, what's our kit? Our kit is we didn't cut to black that screen, so that's good. I mean that song. It's the hit machine. It's the hit machine. Okay, let's see. Do we have our loops? Here they are. First up, this is from Cake Johnson. It's Tubi. Here's the Tubi beat. I think we're going to put a kick on one. We're going to shape these snares so they're slightly less machine gun. We'll retain some of the machine gun. And we're going to just lower these just a bit. Here's the Tubi beat. There we go. Tubi. Thank you. Thank you, Cake Johnson. Next up is Skyborg. I'm not sure what this says. Oh, wait. Half gone. Oh, I see. Half gone. It took me forever to figure out what it was. Half gone. Here it is. Half gone. It's going to be incredibly syncopated. I'm going to have to put at least one note in here. Skyborg. I'm going to have to put at least one in. Otherwise, it's going to... Well, I'm going to put a kick on one. That's it. Just a kick on one. Just so we know where beat one is. Because otherwise, we're going to think the H is beat one. Yes. This is going to be a tricky beat to play. This is tricky for me. Skye versus no drum roll. You know what? You know what we'll do? We're gonna honor it. We're gonna honor the intention of your beat. I'll tell you, when during the sections of the song where that beat is happening, it's gonna feel real weird. I'm gonna warn you guys. Okay? It's gonna feel real weird. Because there's no drum hits on the so-called strong parts of the beat. Nice. Okay, we'll do it. Challenge accepted. Okay, next up is our sounds. We have the polka accordion. Polka accordion from Qubit. We have Cycle Fan from 13th Nile. We have Glass Butterfly from Lanina. This sound that is slightly out of tune. Bright Cycle. How out of tune is it? Oops. And then we got PWM Velo Poly from Dorf. And then lastly, from Room Penrod, FM Metallic Perk. Okay, you guys choose which sound starts the improvisation. It could be one of our drum loops, or it could be polka accordion, Cycle Fan, Glass Butterfly, Bright Cycle, PWM Velo Poly, or FM Metallic Perk. I think what I'm going to do, well, yeah. Give you guys a moment before. I just want to remind you, if you guys don't remember this, just so you can imagine this. So before each song with the light show, so right now behind me is a green screen. When I fade to black, what I do is I have to run. You know what, I should show you guys. I'll show you guys. I'll show you what I do. I'm not going to run though, and you'll see what happens. I'll show you what I have to do before each song, and then when the song ends. Okay, I'm into the poll. What's chat chosen? Of course, of course, of course, of course it's the drum loop. Okay, that's fine. Challenge accepted. Okay, so I'm gonna go to full screen for a second. Oh, let's do this first. So I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, look at all the light, the green screen spill into my horns. Not great. So this is what I have to do, and I normally hide it so you guys don't see it. It's gonna be cool. You're gonna see the green screen disappear. I've actually not watched it. I wonder if this might look cool. And the reason for these two blue squares is because I don't have perfect coverage in my green screen. I mean, the green screen goes that high, but I don't have it lit well, and so it doesn't. So I basically cheated, and I just put two little squares there for the green screen. Anyway, so that's what's behind me is this gigantic. You can't even see it. It actually goes. It's like, I don't remember how big it is, like 18 feet by 9 feet or something, 10 feet. White screen for projections. Okay, time to etcetera. Oh man, I'm so grateful. The light show did not crash at all this show. Oh man. Oh, I was despairing after Monday's show. I was despairing. Because I just don't have the luxury of having to do a ton of debugging stuff right now. I just don't have the time. That was fun though. Wacky. Did you guys notice the sort of back and forth conversation between the drum beat, which was on the off beats, and I had the rhythm lines on the instruments on the on beats, so they were sort of echoing. The drums were sort of echoing. Yeah, WearsHats says, yay for Tubi doing the light show. Absolutely. Big yay for Tubi. Pulling it off today. And I just haven't had a lot of time to add some new effects. The effects actually don't take a lot of time to add. There's this one effect that I hate because it's just static. I need to rhythmize it. I need to find a way to make it rhythmic. Let's see, titles. Tom says, what were you doing at the end with the flams? With the flams, I just, I took the line, you know, it was a simple line. It was just ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, right, on the keyboards, and the drums were simple, just one note each hit. I just slid it so that we had a 30-second note, right? So I took the drum pattern, I took the melody patterns, and I slid them. I duplicated and slid it just a 30-second note, so you had the doubles. Da-da-da-da. And I think did I add 16? I think I added a 16th first, and then I added a 30-second echo. I forgot what I did. Slow car trip to Mars. WearsHats? Dragonflies. Room Penrod. From Dom, Carousel Ombra. Monochromatic Memories Enigma. Venetian Odyssey, OBG89, and one last one. Adrift in a Whirlpool, Skyborg. So those are our titles. Slow Trip to Mars. Why is it on that screen? Oh, because I did 6 titles. Haha. Whoops. Sorry about that. Slow Car Trip to Mars, Dragonflies, Carousel Ombra, Monochromatic Memories, Venetian Odyssey, and Adrift in a Whirlpool. And I'll shout out a couple. Coconut Aftertaste from Frownbox, and The French Mime from Bierce Prosnan 700. Did I do anything on that track? No. Skyler says we didn't realize We could have more than 5, yeah. Although I don't have the screen set up to accommodate 5, and so it's switched to a different default layout that doesn't have the names or anything. Let's see. Okay, I'm into the poll. And a donation from Crushed Puppy. Hey, Crushed Puppy. Wow, thank you so much. Crushed Puppy comes out of nowhere with the huge donation. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you, Crushed Puppy. Wow. Man, thank you. Oh, and we named it. It's Enigma's title, Monochromatic Memories. This track, now known as Monochromatic Memories. It's weird. Our donations say are not showing up. Well, this has been a bug. I've just never had time to fix it. So you should be on the board, Crush Puppy. I don't know why you're not. Where? But thank you. I'm not sure why you're not being. Oh, there it is. So, Crush Puppy, you're actually. I'm not sure. Oh, the donations box messed up. Yeah, this has been a known problem for forever. I just haven't fixed it. It's sometimes it's right, sometimes it isn't. So Crush Puppy, it looks like you're on track to have a commission next week if you so choose. It's up to you, but it's a fun way you get to basically request everything on a track, and there's a special way to do it. But if you're interested, I forget. Is there a commission command that explains it? I don't remember. Let me see. I don't remember if there's a command. I need to create a commission command, don't I? Sorry, Tubi. Okay, I need to create a commission command that links to. Okay, anyway, thank you so much for that donation. Thanks to Enigma for that title. Let's see. Let's start winding down. We got a couple things left. Let's see. Hey, Teddy Bear McCoy's here. Let's see. Wait, why is it not switching? Oh, that looked good. Arts. It doesn't fit. Our show tonight was part of the 2-day short tour from WearsHats. The venue is that place where we were before, the revenue department. Yeah, we haven't been getting very many venue suggestions. I only have 3 for tonight. So come on, give me some quick venues before the show ends. We did 4 tracks, The Tip of My Tongue, On a Trolley, Through a Daydream, Third Eye Opens, and we ended on Monochromatic Memories. We did light show on every one, and the light show did not crash. Ultimately, I don't plan on doing light shows every song. I think the way we'll do it is the first song will be normal, the first song or two, and then light shows will be, because I don't want to overdo it. But right now we're doing them every song just to work out the bugs. Eventually we'll have multiple cameras for the light show, and probably introduce camera 5. There's only 3 cameras, but basically camera 2 will become camera 5. Camera 4 is our guest camera. Camera 5 is going to be the rear camera from behind. It actually looks really cool shooting into the projector from behind. You see my 5 monitors. So hopefully soon. Let's see, we got some thank yous. Some thank yous, I think. Yes, we do. We had superstar mods. We had our original mods here tonight. My first two mods, A-Pugs and Puggy were here. Be Crafty was here. Brucos, Cool Reason, Dom, Frambox, Lost Elf, Tubi, and WearsHats. We had hosts raids from Middream LA and Fall Rate 1000. Thank you so much for those hosts and raids. We had donations. Oh, subs and resubs. We had subs and resubs from Mr. Robert, Dom, Puggy. Those were 10 months. 9 months from Electric Blue, 10 months from Bruco, 6 months from Sun Hated Ginger, and 9 months from Enigma. Congrats on those. Congrats. Thank you for those subs and resubs. We had two donations, two huge donations from Crush Puppy and Mr. Robert. Thank you so much for those donations. Oh, we had some cheers too. A cheer from Explorer, our new friend Explorer, and from Puggy. Thank you for those cheers. Thanks to everyone who was hanging out in chat, all our lurkers, all our chatters. Thank you for being a part of this show. Now it is time for the shout out. The shout out, these 25 names you see on screen, they either named our current tour, named our venue, which in this case is WearsHats for both of them, named one of our 4 tracks, which in one of those cases is WearsHats as well, and or made a request and made it into one of these tracks, changing the course of history with your requests. If you've never seen the shout out before, my goal is to say all their names in one breath without stopping. My record is around 60, so 25 should be no problem. Although, I got some new names, and new names always trip me up a little bit. Three names that have never been shouted out before, I think. 3 or 4. So I don't need to go fast. You'll notice some of these names I say differently than see on screen. It's not because I'm cheating, it's I'm honoring their Say My Name request. I did this, usually I turn off the music, but I'm gonna leave this on. This is me more of a mellow shout out. Tonight we featured these extraordinary members of the Twitch universe who assembled. They assembled for this show and this show only. You will never see these 25 names on screen again together. You have a better chance of winning the biggest lottery of all time than seeing these 25 folks on screen together. So this was a special show because of these 25 folks. We feature the following. I just need one big breath. Pierce Brosnan says, please wrap yourself, make floating head. It's a little tricky. You come back, I'll do it one of these days. Someday I'll do it. It's a bit of a trick. I knew he hit my light every time I moved the screen. Tonight we featured Allegra, a real human being, Pierce Brosnan, 700, Cake Johnson, Cole Sloth, Cool Reason, Dom, Dorf, Ducker, Electric Blue, Enigma, Explorer, Frambox, Lenina, Lost Elf, Mr. Robert, OBG89, Puggy, Cubit, Room Penrod, Similarian, Skyborg, 13th Now, WearsHats, and Weird Drake. There it is. I need to, I want to put the shout out on that screen so I can look straight at you guys as I do it. Okay, next page, which is our subcredit. So if you're a sub, if you're a new sub and you're lurking, you can get a credit. Let's read a few of them. Stop with the puns already. It's WearsHats, Driver the Winnebago, Reginald Delaware, Background Furniture, Frambox, Dinosaur Fact Checker, Lenina, Assistant Mr. Hawk, Mr. Robert, He Who Can Probably Be Named, Dorf, Ponderer of Life, Enigma, The Amazingly Creative, Be Crafty, Masterpiece Creator, Rube Panrod, Dissonant Bells, #1 fan, Allegro 029. Wait, who, Puggy? That's right. Thank you, subs. Oh, we got 2 things left. 2 things left. We're gonna do a raid. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's see, who can we raid? is that? What is that? Have we rated this person before? I can't remember if we rated. Oh yeah, let's rate them. They haven't played in a while. Okay. If you've never done a raid before, the way it works is a little thing is going to pop up in chat saying you're going to be a raid's happen. It's going to say who it is. Click on that and you'll be taken to this other streamer's channel. I'll also be hosting them. But go do the raid. Paste in our raid call. Our raid call is Etcetera. Use your favorite emotes. Crusader Dave says, do all the music streamers stream under IRL because the flood of always on radio stations in the music section? I don't know. I've actually done analytics, and I do better in music than IRL. However, I feel like I might hit some people in IRL that wouldn't see me in music, so I switched to IRL sometimes in between songs. But I would tell music streamers, if your experience is, if my analytics are correct, it is not wise to be nonstop in IRL. You are better off in music. I was doing analytics for a while, comparing. I was constantly switching the stream between creative, IRL, and music, and creative was the worst. Creative was not good. Music was the best. IRL was in between. The issue is that because IRL is such a bigger category, you're going to be much further down in the results. So it's, even though more people are probably checking out IRL, they also have to check out a lot more channels to get to you. So I might eventually switch entirely back to music, but I'm still doing analytics, trying to decide if it's worth, you know, doing 25% of the show in IRL. Okay, let's see. Thank you for hanging out, guys. I'm much happier than I was on Monday because the light show was basically working. I mean, there's a million features that I haven't finished on it, but at least it wasn't crashing. So I hope to see you guys again. I am still planning, if I can pull what I want to pull off, on doing a lot more shows soon. But for the time being, until I tell you otherwise, it's Monday, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if I don't see you next Monday, I hope to see you next Wednesday. And if not then the following week, month, year, decade, century, millennium, eon. Whenever it is, it'll be good, as always, to see you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you'll do this raid. Drop by Discord. Say hi. Yeah. And I think it's... Oh, did I not do this yet? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. It's that time. Oh, no worries, Crusader Dave. Oh, Dave the Fish is here too. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Raid time.